All right, today we're jumping into a fantastic story from the African Writer's Notebook. It's this hilarious but also kind of cautionary tale about friendship, fabric, and what can only be described as laundry room warfare.
So, let's just get right to it. Can a single load of laundry really, truly destroy a friendship, and maybe even a priceless piece of clothing along with it? Well, our story kicks off with a situation that puts modern convenience right up against cherished tradition.
So first, you got to meet Tunde. Tunde owns this absolutely magnificent garment. And we're not just talking about any old shirt. This is a tailor-made sky blue Agbada, a traditional flowing robe with this beautiful, intricate gold embroidery. It is his signature piece, okay? He only breaks this out for the most important occasions.
Now, Tunde knows how special this Agbada is, so he leaves a very clear, very direct warning for his roommate, Kofi. He writes it out by hand, in all caps, and tapes it right on the washing machine. I mean, you literally cannot miss this thing.
And this right here, this is the heart of the whole problem. On one side, you've got Tunde. His world is all about tradition, respect, and taking meticulous care of things. On the other side, that's Kofi. He's all about efficiency, pragmatism, getting things done quick. These two completely different ways of looking at the world are about to have a major collision in the laundry room.
So what's Kofi's reaction when he sees this giant "Do Not Touch" sign? He just kind of chuckles to himself and says, "Chaley, the machine is right here." And that one word, Chaley, it tells you everything you need to know about his mindset. He doesn't see a serious warning. He just sees, unnecessary drama.
So Kofi, fully committed to his get-it-done attitude, follows what we'll call a four-step process. Step 1, find the warning. Step 2, laugh and completely ignore it. Step 3, throw the super delicate Agbada in with his own dark clothes and his favorite Kente scarf. And the final step, set the machine to heavy-duty hot. Yeah, this is going to be a complete and utter disaster.
So the machine does its thing. An hour goes by. Kofi opens the door, and the very first clue that something has gone horribly, horribly wrong hits him. It's that very specific smell of warm, slightly shrunken fabric.
And of course, right at that moment, Tunde walks in. He's smelling of expensive cologne. He's expecting to see his perfect, clean Agbada. But instead, he just stops. He freezes. Because what he sees on the folding table is a scene of pure devastation.
Let's just look at the damage report, shall we? The collateral damage alone was pretty bad. Kofi's own dark shirts now have this weird blue tint. His beautiful Kente scarf is streaked with gray. But the main event, the real catastrophe, oh, that was so much worse.
Just look at the sheer scale of this tragedy. The majestic sky blue color, it's now a shrunken dark purple. That intricate gold embroidery, it's all shriveled up and puckered. There are now patches of red and yellow all over it from Kofi's Kente scarf. What was once a garment fit for a chief, now it looks like a shrunken mop cover.
Tunde's first words aren't a yell. Oh no, it's something way scarier. It's this dangerously quiet whisper. The kind of quiet that comes right before a massive, massive storm. And Kofi's defense, his big excuse for all this, he just says it was too much work to wash it by hand. He literally admits he saw the note, but just couldn't be bothered. You can just imagine how well that went over.
Tunde immediately makes the stakes crystal clear. He holds up what's left of the garment and says, "This Agbada cost more than your grandmother's bicycle." He's making a point. This wasn't just some shirt. This was a serious, valuable investment.
And then, the explosion. Tunde just unleashes on him, and he hits him with the full cultural and personal weight of what's happened. He says Kofi has turned a symbol of Nigerian royalty into something cheap and disreputable. It's a truly devastating insult.
The argument just keeps escalating. Tunde is painting this vivid, tragic, but also kind of funny picture of the shrunken, tie-dyed mess, holding it up for emphasis, showing just how ridiculously tiny it's become.
And this, right here, is the real heart of Tunde's anger. It's not just about the money anymore. It's about a deep, profound violation of respect. Respect for tradition. Respect for the sacred fabric. Respect for the craftsmanship. It's what he calls ancestral disrespect.
For just a brief second, Kofi seems to get it, but only in his own terms. He looks at his own ruined Kente scarf, which is a really important traditional textile from Ghana,
and he's genuinely sad that it now looks like some cheap fake.
But is Tunde moved by Kofi's moment of sadness? Not even a little bit. He has already moved past the anger and is now firmly in this sentencing phase. He's decided on a punishment that he thinks perfectly fits the crime.
And the punishment isn't financial. It is so much better. It is pure public shame. Tunde declares that Kofi has to wear the shrunken, multicolored disaster to church in front of everyone. He has to literally wear his mistake.
And that's where the story leaves us, right on that cliffhanger, a full-blown international incident contained in a tiny laundry room. It really makes you wonder, what happens when these two worldviews, tradition and efficiency, smash right into each other? To find out if Kofi actually goes through with it, you'll have to check out the full story from the African Writer's Notebook.